Today, I want to talk about my best decks from 2023. These are all decks that I purchased in 2023, but the ones that I love the most. I will also do a video on all the decks that I bought in 2023, so don't worry, that's also going to come. I'm going to go in chronological order. So the Journey Oracle is one that I bought in 2023. I bought it in January. And this deck was recommended to me by Cheyenne over at Velvet Forest Moon, sorry, I always mess that up. And it's very new agey, but I think it's really cute. I really think it's really fun to work with. It is modern, it is brightly colored, which is something that I love. And yeah, this is the backs. I don't know if I necessarily love them, but yeah. I don't know what to say. This is a deck that I have used a lot throughout this year. I think it pairs wonderfully with a lot of my modern Oracle deck or modern tarot decks that I have. And this is also tarot sized. So that is also something that I really love about it. There are a couple of cards in there that to me are either like too new age, too high vibe, that I just don't really understand. It doesn't really connect with me, so I've taken those cards out. But yeah, the Journey Oracle, absolutely one of my favorites from 2023, and I see it being a staple in my collection. I can't believe that I also got this deck in January because I feel like I have had it for like ever. But apparently the Haste Tarot I also got in January. I have like a little spreadsheet where I keep track of all the decks that I buy and when I bought them and when they come in and all that stuff. So the Haste Tarot is such a wonderful, beautiful tarot deck. I feel like it's very balanced in masculine and feminine energy. I feel like it is modern, but it's not like too in your face with laptops and cell phones and all that. I think it is diverse, so that is another way that I find it balanced, and it's just beautiful. I absolutely love, first of all, the golden gilded edges. I don't love or hate the back design, and I love that we have the black borders. Initially, I thought I would dislike the titles like this, but I don't dislike them. I think this deck is absolutely beautiful. I have loved and used it so much throughout 2023. I think if I had to pick like my number one favorite, but I'm looking at the list right now and there are a couple of other decks that are also pretty high up there. But yeah, this would be pretty high up there. The Haste Tarot, I absolutely love it. I would recommend it for absolutely anybody. Then I'm gonna skip a month, and in March I got the Ethereal Visions Luna Edition Tarot. So there was an original version of the Ethereal Visions that was incredibly loved and very popular. I never got it because I just thought I wasn't really into the whole holographic vibe, but then I got this and it is so beautiful. Oh, I am kind of obsessed with how shiny and beautiful it is. I'm not super about the Art Nouveau. Look at this. I have like a little light here, so it's really catching the holographic details here, which I love. And I like that this deck is more ethnically diverse than the original Ethereal Visions was, but I also just really enjoy the purple. This deck I feel is more purple and the other one was more yellow goldish, and I love myself some yellow, but I do also really enjoy the purple here. Look at that, that is so pretty. So yeah, I am really happy with this deck. I'm super glad that I bought it. These cards are a little bit bigger than standard tarot size. I don't mind it. I think it is absolutely stunning. I think the box design is really, really pretty as well. So yeah, that definitely has to be one of my best of 2023. Then this deck I pre-ordered in February, but it got in August, so I'm gonna put it in between. The Unfolding Path Tarot. This is a deck that previously was indie and that has now been brought out mass market. Yeah, it is stunning, isn't it? I love the art style. I love there's like a lot of diversity, not just ethnically, but a lot of age diversity as well, which I appreciate. So this is just a deck that is absolutely stunning. This absolutely leans more spiritual to me in feeling whenever I do a reading with this, which is something that is a little bit uncomfortable and new for me. But I am enjoying getting out of my comfort zone for that. And yeah, this is an absolutely beautiful deck. It's also queer friendly, so we like that. Yeah, it's beautiful. I can keep flipping through this, but I have shown this deck in all the videos that I filmed today. Today is my tarot tag filming day. I have already talked about this deck, like this is the third time, but in May, I got myself a couple of Oracle decks, and definitely the standout of that is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. I never thought I would like this deck because, look at the box. I'm sorry, but it looks absolutely basic. It looks like this could be anything. Which is, I don't know if it's stupid to say, but I wasn't initially attracted to this deck. I thought it was kind of basic, and I thought that it, like, I don't know, this didn't really attract me. But then I thought, okay, so many people love this. Maybe I just need to get this and see if I love it too. And mostly I remember watching Jess. I don't know what her channel name is because she had changed it, I think. I'll link it down below, but she has bought the Sacred Destiny Oracle and the Lightseers Tarot because both were super hyped on TarotTube, and she was like, I want to see what all the fuss is about. So I already love the Lightseers Tarot, so I was excited to see what she thought about that. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should do the same with the Sacred Destiny Oracle and get it and see if I like it. And I do. I think this is another one of those decks that is super well balanced. I think the keywords are simple. Like, I'm saying that as we have simplicity here, but the keywords are really simple. The images are super simple, but it just makes sense in a reading. And I really liked using this deck a lot for when I did my Mindful Mondays. I have stopped doing those because it was a lot of work, but I use this deck a lot for those themed reading, or like the theme of the reading, the theme of the week. And this was really, really great for that. I haven't really used it since because I feel like it really has a springy, summery energy. So I'm trying to work with my decks seasonally now. So I'm definitely going to pull that out for spring and summer. In July, I got sent 2 limited edition boxes from Liminal 11. One was the Citadel Oracle and one is the This Might Hurt Tarot. And this is absolutely one of my favorites. I've talked about this before, but when I heard a lot of people loving this deck, I was like, I don't see it. And I feel like such a bitch saying that, but sometimes you just see people loving on a deck and you're just like, I don't see it. It's not my thing, I think. And people said this was like their modern deck and this was their one go-to deck. And I was like, I don't know. I don't really understand. I don't really see it. But now that I have this and I've worked with this and I've flipped through this, I am obsessed. This is one of those other decks that is probably my top 3 for the year with my Cesarabito Tarot. Because this is just so amazing. The colors are not too muted, they're not too bold. I think it's really well balanced energy-wise. It has more of a neutral voice. I can use this deck for anything. I can use it for private readings. I have used it a lot for client readings. I see myself reaching for this deck for my political tarot readings as well. So I really think that it can do anything, just like people said that it would do. But I didn't listen because I wanted to be like not like the other people, but I am. They Just Might Hurt, absolutely. I'm not gonna say it's my number 1 of 2023, but it's in my top 3 for 2023. So the next deck I've only had for like a week, but it's already beautiful. It's the Tree Keepers Oracle. And I really wanted to include some decks that I have gotten later in the year. Even though a lot of the deck that I've gotten later in the year, I haven't really worked with enough to say that it's like the best of 2023. But I think the Tree Keepers Oracle really is. It is absolutely stunning. I am loving the artwork. I'm loving the way that the creator wants you to work with this deck. It's super interesting, and I will have my review linked down below where I talk about that as well, and I share with you my entire review of this deck. But I think it's really, really pretty. I very much look forward to working with this deck, and this deck has had me in like a chokehold for the last quarter of the year. So because there were a lot of issues with shipping, and I pre-ordered it and then my pre-order got cancelled, and then I ordered it again and then my package got lost, and then I ordered again from somewhere else and I finally got it. So It was almost like the universe didn't want me to have this deck, but I was stubborn and I have it now and I love it. So I am super excited to work with this deck. It is absolutely beautiful. Tree Keepers Oracle. I'm going to show you the box again because it's stunning. I love it. So I had to mention that. I also have some honorable mentions because this year I got hooked on the Season of the Witch decks. Like, I have 3 right here. I have Beltane, Imbolc, and Mabon, and I have fallen in love. I am absolutely, without a doubt, gonna buy the Litha and Lemmas. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Decks as well. I don't know if I want to get the Samhain and Yule. I feel like I might as well get the whole fucking set. Why not? Especially since I'm working with my decks seasonally now. It only makes sense to have all of them. But I really got more obsessed with the Season of the Witch oracles after I got my Mabon one. So it's more of a latter half of the year kind of thing. But I think they were really, really amazing. And I look so forward to the summer decks. I'm so excited. And for the last deck, I had to grab my purse because that is where this deck lives. And it's the Lightyear's Pocket Tarot. I haven't really used it a lot because I haven't had any instances where I felt like I had to do a tarot reading on the go. But I mean, how can you not keep a tinned deck in your purse at all times, right? This is so cute because the Lightyear's Tarot is one of my favorite decks of all time. When I saw that the pocket edition came out, I had to get it. So, oh my god, I love this deck so much. It is so, and it's so cute. Look at that. It's so cute. So I have it in a tin. And I always have it with me. Like, none of my, I shouldn't say none of my friends, but like the people that I see on a weekly and monthly basis, which are mostly my in-laws, they know that I read tarot. It's not that they don't care, you know, but they don't want their tarot cards read. So, you know, I keep it with me just in case they ever say they want a tarot reading done by me. I have a tarot deck on me, so... That's the reason why I carry that with me. Let me know if you carry a tarot deck with you, how that goes, if the people around you want to get readings from you or not. Let me know. I want to know I'm not the only one to do this. So yeah, those were my top decks of 2023. Now I need to know what your top decks of 2023 are because I'm always working on my wish list and I just want to hear your thoughts on what your favorite decks are. I like being critical of decks, but I love even more to hype up decks that I love, and I love even more to hear your hyped up decks. So let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you want to see more tarot chats and deck reviews. I'll have a video linked on the screen where I talk more about different tarot decks that I think you should watch. But for now, thank you so much for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye!